SOP. I don't know. As far as I can tell, you've already used them on yourself, or what?
I'll try. We presently don't have everyone here. We are missing Crow.
The Crow is in the command channel. I'm guessing downloading the map.
Going to be listening in the command. They're still finishing download of the map, and Jack has just joined you.
That's crazy.
Okay. Let me get one thing sorted, and I'll get started here.
Mort, just a quick question for you. Is that the... Do you want anything else put in the
I'm gonna
objective,
deploy
or
to
do you want additional information? Okay. I'm assuming we're going to be dropping via Helo anyway.
Alright. Please make sure you are muted for the brief, just so there's no interruptions. This brief is going to be a little bit long. Please pay attention. Details that are very important to the success of the operation. And with that said, we can begin. Welcome, gentlemen. We are here on a special mission. Our intelligence confirms that ION has recruited the expertise and services of a doctor, who you will refer to as either the Doctor or Dr. D, to work on developing a new portable EMP device. The weapon potential of this device is now clear, and ION have recognized this too. They've doubled security of both the device, currently located at their R&D complex, as well as the Doctor's personal security detail. We've been tasked with relieving ION of both of these assets. I'll go over ION's capabilities briefly, just for anybody not familiar. ION is a PMC very much like us, and as much as our PR guys would hate for me to say this, they're roughly equivalent to us in terms of kit. They run the powerful rifles, body armor, and their marksmen tend to be equipped with NVGs. Out here, we would expect a mix of armed and unarmed Humvees and Tigers, some of which may be Crows, or may have Crows systems. We would not expect IFVs, APCs, and heavy armor, as the civilian presence in the region kind of negates the necessity for that sort of thing. QRF is the same as I mentioned previously of those armed and unarmed Humvees and Tigers, plus the possibility of helos from their heli base that's just off map, although I hope it wouldn't get that far. Now to your objectives, and for this, give me 1 second. For your objectives, if you will look to the screens either side of me, this is the complex, gentlemen, a large industrial site bought out and repurposed by ION into a fully fledged R&D site. As far as we've been able to track, they're operating a garrison of about 80 men, tasked with monitoring the complex perimeter and its interior. Here's what we've been able to gather so far about their security protocol. They're equipped with radios and conduct radio check-ins every 4 to 6 hours. Their shifts, patrols and such, swap every 8 hours. So far, nothing we aren't used to, except perhaps that ION aren't too happy with the unreliability of their radios given the harsh weather. Our techs have been analyzing the drone footage captured, and a number of newly installed security buildings across the complex have been identified. Importantly, all of these seem keyed in to a central alarm system that will put the whole compound on alert if activated. So, if one of their guys gets spooked, we expect they'll make a run for the nearest of these buildings to pull the alarm and bring all of ION down on you. One of your primary objectives is to make sure that doesn't happen. For your convenience, if you'll direct your attention to the slides now, you'll see some of these slides, some of these buildings, these alarm buildings have been marked in red. While you're at the compound, you'll have a number of other objectives to complete. You'll need to wipe data from the server room. For that, I've given each of you a USB courtesy of the Creative Minds back at HQ. Plugging this into their server rack and letting it run for 60 seconds will give the virus enough time to work its magic. Once that 60 seconds is complete, you'll need to retrieve the USB to make sure we aren't leaving anything behind. Additionally, with regards to the device, it's pertinent that you aren't being tracked, or imperative that you aren't being tracked. We don't know what tricks ION might be pulling to safeguard their assets, so you'll need to be double-checking everything to make sure they haven't left any sneaky bugs on there. And again, as was mentioned before, do not allow them to trigger the alarm. If the alarm is triggered at the complex, we expect Ion PMC will immediately divert the doctor away, and we likely would have mission failed. Now, if you'll open your maps, we'll go over a bit more about the AO that you'll be dealing with today. I've just added a few more markings to your map. You'll zoom in to the southwest corner over here. You'll see the area of operation with a red box marked out. That's the compound we've been discussing, the one that I've just mentioned. We can confirm the EMP device is currently being stored there. We're not sure exactly where, but it should be pretty easy to identify once you get there, somewhere inside the compound. From what we can tell, this device is being prepped for transport shortly. Seems like Ion was nice enough to get that thing ready for us to move. As stated, of course, your objective is to retrieve that device. You can use the truck to do that. You'll also see that I've marked a drop-off point east of the compound, LZ Maestro, which also doubles as an exfil point. That marker, or info point rather, is fixed. I'll be flying you in with the Stallion we have outside, with the 4 quad bikes rather, that we have parked outside as well, and dropping you off there. From there, you'll continue your way into the objective. Near the compound, marked in green, are overwatch points that a recon team that was forward deployed has recommended for you. Positioning a marksman team at either side of this objective should provide reasonably effective covering angles on the compound itself. You can see one has been marked to the south of the compound and one just northeast of it, close. We've also marked, for your convenience, a number of exfil or recommended exfil points preliminarily. These have been scouted out by the forward recon team as good pickup points for the helicopter, like flat areas that are reasonably isolated. These, for the most part, should minimize chances for audio detection or interception should things go hot. Ultimately, of course, these ones are recommended, the exfil points. You can choose one at your own discretion if you deem it necessary. The same goes, of course, for the overwatch position. These are also recommended. They aren't hard points, and you can change those at your discretion as well. The alarm buildings, as was mentioned previously, have been marked on the compound itself. You'll see these in the red grid markings. There are 3 larger buildings that have been marked as well. From what we can tell, these are keepsakes from the compound previously and don't have alarm systems within. The smaller buildings are the ones that you'll be concerned with today. With regards to our doctor, which is the second primary objective, the doctor is currently position unknown. We've been tracking an armed convoy that makes its way to and from the complex, taking different routes each time, multiple times a day. We believe this convoy is for the doctor. However, it seems half the time this convoy is being used as a decoy instead of actually ferrying him. Because of this, we aren't sure if the doctor will be found in the complex itself when you get there, or if they're going to be away at the point of entry. You're being deployed shortly after the departure of this convoy from the complex, and we expect it will return within a few hours. Part of your primary objective is to conduct SSE while at the compound, and send whatever you find back to me so we can identify the convoy's route and arrange an ambush for it before it's returned. With regards to how that's going to happen and the EMP itself, our analysis suggests that when the EMP device is activated, all communication devices will be disabled. So that's radios, CTAB, CTAB messages, etc. If you attempt to use any of these devices during the blackout, our researchers believe the signal spike will constructively interfere with the electromagnetic waves from the device, and that signal spike will immediately be picked up by Ion. So to be clear, during the blackout, you may not use any communication devices. Out of character, it will be extremely clear to you when this blackout starts and stops. And in case it wasn't clear, we'll be using the EMP device if the doctor is not at the compound to ambush the compound, disable it in its tracks, and extract the doctor from there. If he is in the compound, then of course we'll have both the presence that we'd like and can exfil very shortly after instead. Other important or pertinent information for this operation: civilians are present in the region. This is a populated area. However, given the time of day, we expect most of them will be indoors. We do not expect any mines or IEDs, and for this operation, there are no plans for reinserts or resupplies. It is a one-life operation. Your mission fail criteria are as follows. If the device is lost or the doctor is killed, you would have mission failed. If the device is lost and the doctor is not retrieved, you would have mission failed. If the alarm is triggered before you have both the device and the doctor, and if 50% or more of the Sigma forces deployed today, KIA, need to immediately extract, This will be coordinated on command. The operation will not end until the extraction is complete. I think it's clear enough, but this is a Black Ops, gentlemen. If things go the way we want, Ion HQ will never know it was us who hit them, and they won't even realize they were hit before we'd have already fucked off. That should encompass most of the pertinent information. Perhaps lastly, kit restrictions are the standards: no thermals, no explosives, and no drones. We can open up the floor to actual, and if you'd like me to go over the objectives one more time, we can do that as well. Of course. I'll go over the I'll go over the primary objectives, and that should make it more clear. So your first primary objective is to secure the EMP device. We know that this is at the compound somewhere. Your second, we'll get to that in a second. Your second primary objective is to secure the doctor. If the doctor is at the complex, then you can do it at whichever order. It doesn't matter. I mean, they're both going to be at the site that you're hitting. If the doctor is not at the complex, then we will be using the EMP device to ambush his convoy en route. And so you would have had to collect the EMP device to ambush the convoy. Until you get into the compound and figure out where the doctor is, and if the doctor is not at the complex, until you figure out what route the convoy is taking, we won't be able to ambush the convoy. So by de facto, the device needs to be captured first. Your secondary objectives, and then naturally SSE will need to be conducted at the complex. Your secondary objective is to also wipe the R&D data at the site using the USBs that you've been given. Out of character, this will be a hold module that you'll see. You'll need to do it on a data rack or a device near a data rack. And of course, once you've inserted the USB, you need to wait 60 seconds and then retrieve the USB. If you leave the USB there, you would have failed that secondary objective. Does that make it clear? Yes. ION operates in this region. They don't control the region. It's largely civilian controlled. There's a government and all. And we're in like Finland or near there. In terms of ION's operations, though, they do have the heli base, as we mentioned previously, that's just off map, so they are able to respond pretty expedited if the alarm is to go off. And of course, if the alarm goes up before you have both the doctor and the EMP device, it's likely, and let's say the doctor is not at the compound, it's likely they will try to take the doctor away and not bring him to the compound, and you will be unable to complete that second primary objective. From what we've been able to tell, they have radios, but they don't seem to be relying on them for the purposes of security. In other words, they're just keeping them on their person until the weather clears up. Instead of radios, they seem to be using these marked buildings as alarm points, as a failsafe, essentially, for security purposes. So if anything is questionable that they go investigate and decide is worth calling the alarm, they will likely run to the nearest of these alarm buildings, alarm points, and call the alarm. Once any one of these alarm points is triggered, the entire compound will go in lockdown. Yeah, the only time you will not be able to communicate with me is during the EMP blackout phase, if we get to that point. Any other questions? We can open it up to the floor.
Matt has a question.
Go ahead.
This will be out of RP question.
Go ahead.
Will a suppress on a rifle be as silent as on a pistol, or do we need to bring suppressed pistols?
For the purposes, fair question. For the purposes of this operation, suppressed weapons of any type will be considered silent. You can use that at any range. Of course, if you'd prefer to use a pistol in close range, that's up to you. Your speaking voice will be detected by the OPFOR, and light levels will be detected, or rather will be considered for the purposes of stealth. So I recommend you take off your NVGs every so often just to remind yourself of exactly how bright the environment is. Does that answer the question?
It does, thank you.
So just to double check with their vehicle capabilities, they have Humvees with Crow systems as well as possibly MRAPs.
Their vehicle capacity in this region, besides the helicopters, is as follows. They have armed and unarmed Humvees, they have Tigers, and some of their armored vehicles may be Crows capable. Likely both. We would expect the helicopter to get on site first. Yeah. Okay. If you have any further questions, you can reach me on command. Feel free to prepare your leadership brief. I would appreciate if you could step off in the next 10 mics. Or rather, be prepared to step off in the next 10 mics. We'll be using the helo.
Switch to a standard uniform. We're not gillying up for this one. We're inside. Excellent.
Fine,
Yippee.
follow me, Crow. We're not cool enough.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm almost through my second ball. I'm probably gonna have to run down the shop. I'll be very quick, Bobby. Beer.
You want some
What
more
we
beer?
call? Myself. I need
Yes.
2 ICs.
Of course.
Yes, Archer 3 prefers the north side because full disclosure, Keck and I have already played on the south side, but we try not to meta game, and I think also Didi wants us on the north side.
Yeah, I was gonna ask for the north, but sure, that's fine.
Correct. Stallion.
It's actually, by the way.
Probably in the rocky region here, so it's full disclosure. I'll put a blue mark there for you. You want us to work in buddies? Yep. I'm not going to be rude, but I'm going to be honest. Just keep an eye on Crow. He is this operation particularly. Be careful, yeah. As for me and Matt, you know what we're capable of. If I fuck up, I own it. That's my fault. What suggestion? Pick a word with less syllables. Rug. That's better.
What's the word?
Ugh.
Rug.
A rogue.
I'll put it underneath the objective for us all.
It's
in caps.
like a fucking carpet, mate. Yeah, there we go.
Ah.
Fucking cut it.
You have a GL? I suggest limited HE and high disablers.
Uh, just to clarify, from what we've been able to tell, those 3 larger buildings are being used by Ion, but they're not keyed into the complex's alarm system. And given that they're much larger than the others, we expect some of the pertinent information, like SSE and stuff, you'll want to conduct it in those 3 buildings, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so they're either barracks or they're actual rooms that are used to store important items.
And then I think I put a hint, but just to be sure, please make sure you're using hit 123 radios for the op today.
Heard.
There aren't enough archer channels for 3 archer teams. And other reasons.
Yes, if you call out rock. Just to be clear, we're only shooting the guys we see running and not blasting everything.
Waffle has a suggestion on that also. If you designate one of you to kill the oh shit people and designate one for Overwatch just in case when they're running past you kill them while someone's nearby, make sure they're eliminated as well to avoid an additional runner. Just a suggestion, not a demand.
Go for it. You have a thing better than body bagging. You can now drag and carry dead bodies. My recommendation is to use that to
Yeah.
get rid of bodies. And yes, if a body is visible to the enemy, it will be counted against you.
What happens with ragdolling buddies and bodies or parts
Ragdolling
flying
is
off?
that won't be counted against you because that's not something you can control.
So the space program is secure, Aether. Right, Mort, so you just want me to run standard rifleman?
Right.
Yeah, good
Um,
for you.
meant
You're
to-
not colorblind.
Okay, fine, I'm gonna
Check.
I know, right?
We are free.
plenty of twos, 2 bangs, I think. Yeah,
Do
2
you
bangs.
feel ready for medic workshop
I'll
tomorrow?
just quickly switch my kits and then
Yeah.
I'll mount
Yeah.
up shortly.
I'm not too confident on the mass cast, but I think I might be able to save both.
Well, good thing there's a practice session.
let's see.
Yeah.
Hey, radio check.
Actual sent for over.
I think we have a uniform that we could put on. Like,
Does my medical.
Yes, things that make noise will be heard.
The type of kit, do you want me to take, as in...
The humble suppressor.
otherwise?
green. Green is fine.
Green. Swap out my shirt then quickly. Any... Ranger green stuff.
Yeah, Ranger green is fine.
Fucking...
Oh.
Some uniforms you could put on like partial ghillie
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Speed.
partial.
Those be neat. I don't know which ones they were. I forgot.
Full ghillie, ghillie suit, half ghillie.
Half ghillie. I mean, we don't need ghillies anyway. It's up to you if you want to bring it.
Bring the G3 so I can swap into something else. What is it? Oh,
Wait, the POI 123 are not in the system? Despite being marked as such?
that's it, Eric, that's fine. Swap cam black.
Man sent
Storage.
us. Oh, yeah.
Come added grey, dark.
Yeah, so the POIs we presume are either barracks or storage.
Ranger green.
It's a lot of
Small
exfil
buildings
points. You
can
can-
be alarm buildings. So
Why is there so many exfil?
You never know where you need to go.
VGs, green. I know actually. it's
So
gonna be
just for
fine.
example, right now, if you take off the NVGs, if you see how the light is illuminated,
Favourites.
just be
Yeah.
careful of how he steps. So
762,
here is fine,
764.
but anywhere, even in the side of the light, might not be fine. So just be
But I feel
careful, take
like-
off the NVGs for those types of things.
My NVGs are like the lowest light levels. That's pretty easy to see where it's not like dark.
Yeah, it's better to take off the NVGs than trust the light levels. Because even when I have my NVGs on, it doesn't look like this little bit here where I'm standing is quite illuminated.
It's not really, but yeah.
It's
good
not
point.
really, but
Okay, I'm gonna say
it
this right
depends
now.
on lights.
I'm gonna say this right now, guys. Bring tourniquets. If you get fucking shot in your arm or your leg, well, okay, your leg, you can maybe you need to fix that immediately. You know, bandage and shit. If you need to shoot, take your shit or you will bleed out.
Okay, just a quick thing before we ready to go. I'm assuming is that everything, what? Also, no IR
Which one's on this
traces
again?
either. No IR either. They have multiple nods.
I have 4 mags of non-IR. Do you want me to be fully non-IR? Or
Full
fully
non.
no tracers? Or
Full non.
copy?
I do not have a sync tracer.
Okay. Just another thing as well in
Actual alert.
general. Be careful who
Roger,
you
step
shoot.
off in the next
if
2
you need
mics,
to
please.
shoot. Ask before you do need to shoot as well.
I'm gonna shoot if it's an emergency.
This one should be fine.
Yeah, I think it's set.
Right, let me get my ammunition sorted quickly.
Yeah.
HP, what the fuck? Oh, that's hollow point. I was trying to remember what fucking that was.
Yeah. So if
I need a bunch of them. Give me it there.
I think if if they get a shot off, but we drop them immediately after, I think they'll come investigate it, but not immediately sound the entire compound alarm.
I agree with
If
Matt,
anything,
but
put
yeah.
it in the quad.
Yeah.
Is scientist alive or dead?
You want on?
So
Mr. Moore?
no demo crow, no explosives.
You have any camo preferences you want?
What the fuck?
Camouflage.
Camouflage.
I'm bringing a few
Okay, so
magazines
you
of
don't
your
want-
weapon in my backpack.
Wait, I think maybe danger.
More, get a suppressor on your gun.
I don't think we need it, but
Good.
Yeah, I have
Also,
sights.
get a suppressor on your 9 bangs, please and thank you.
Yeah, I'm taking AP rounds.
I'm in 995.
993 for 762, 995 for 556.
I was gonna say, what gun are you using?
500
On
rounds with me and
these-
500 rounds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I shoot them with
Yeah, we don't
762
really
AP
need,
rounds, they better fucking die.
We're gonna be also very far back, so I don't know how good we're gonna be
Oh.
with any sort of disposable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a shame I couldn't medic
I'll
also
be on
be
med meds.
part of Archer
If
team
Oh,
you
that's
have
a shit.
medical questions.
with my Mjolnir.
My medic's out.
Yeah, just, well, you have this, but also things have
Fancy
changed since the last
pants,
week, so like,
McGee over here. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'll
after
be
the
on the
space
radio
That
show.
station-
R1
That's
is going to
survive.
be the easternmost marked one
I'll let you know
vehicle.
that. Mission.
well, I'm hoping.
She need another radio. That's me.
Well, no, it's just mags, if anything.
One,
I'm
this
gonna
is
reload
3.
my kit and then I'm gonna mount up.
Hold on.
Archer 3 is ready
more?
for step off.
I'm non-command at the moment. What's our ETA on leaving? Was expected.
I should do sentence. I will need.
Minute or two. Are we loading directly into the
Actually,
helo
load.
or into the buggies and then into the helo?
When you're
so-
ready to load up onto your Humvees, you're going to drive them to just where the lights start, behind the helo. You'll have a scroll wheel action to load the vehicle into the helo. You should stay on the vehicle once you're loaded onto the helo.
No, I just keyed into the channel.
I can whip it, don't you worry, Waffle.
Stay in the
I got
vehicle,
this.
okay. Matt, you're driving. I need to go and do a beer run.
Can you bring me back one?
I wish I could, but unfortunately you live over the
16.
Fucking, come on, man.
close to my
50
father's
or
house. He lives in
Come
right
on,
here.
man. Come on, man.
That's
Across
basically
the
just like a
ocean,
light
like the
swim.
Vikings did. They could do it in a fucking
light
wooden boat. You
swim.
can do it with a beer.
It's a light swim.
Bro, I will piss in your ass.
Pinky.
Right, I'll be right back.
You going on first mode or am I?
Yes, we do.
Oh. Oh, this is very vulnerable position.
I'm gonna touch you,
Exactly.
Crow.
19.
Yeah, old enough.
Mars getting deployed.
That's enough to consent in my
I just had a
country.
thought before I went. Does anyone have flexicuffs as well, just in case? Might have to do cable ties. Cool, just make sure you got some on you. I personally don't have any, I was just checking in if anyone did. I'll see you in a minute.
I have 2. I have 100 pen props.
Okay, so we're trolling again.
Now, if all my kids have them, I just keep on forgetting to chuck them away.
More just
Okay.
locking in for his advisor promotion. Yeah, get his ass, guys.
Also, Matt, I kind of expected you to say expired
200 radio check.
when I said 19.
Good check. In a certain friend group, I might do that, not you know.
Go for free. Copy that. Actual, this is teacher on command. Are we clear to desktop? Archer free inside.
Tuesday. Sure, this thing up. Actual teacher additional. When this helo gets up to speed, it has been known that passengers in the back experience light vibrations. Don't let that alarm you.
No, you're not real, Mort. Mort!
Mort, what did you do, Mort?
He forgot
What the
NPGs.
fuck is happening?
Can't believe more.
Yeah, Mort, Jack, you hearing this shit?
I heard it, yeah.
I told him 3 times to bring a suppressor, and he forgets his night vision. This guy was talking about, oh, make sure you know, you take off your night vision every now and again, and he doesn't bring any. Yeah, hope
so Mort,
teacher
what
has
I'm
to
getting
fucking
is you're
spaz that
useless.
in the heli, man.
Also, I'm kind of like, is anyone else game slightly bugging?
Yes. It's
Because
intentional,
I am
don't
no
worry.
longer inside of the plane.
It's fine, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm currently flying outside of the plane.
That's normal. Just normal. Yeah. I know, I think, so more, you were talking about that staff demotion, I think that's deserved at this point.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
For getting night vision, that's like... That one is...
I
yeah,
think-
I
That's
mean,
fine. That's fine.
Ground for the motion. Put him back in Canada.
At least my fucking... At least my demotion ended in the guy leaving the unit, so it was alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a minute for fucking Twin Crew to get away.
Actual teacher. Please advise your TLs to not do anything. Either will take care of unloading the vehicle. They should also not move until all vehicles are unloaded. I copy.
No one touch W out.
Ah, I'm back in plane.
Unloading beginning.
Yes, it's almost like we told you nothing was gonna happen.
Yeah, I guess it's like nervous.
Told me not to move. Fucking do not move.
Not moving.
Actual teacher unloading complete. You are clear to move. Helo stuffing off. Operation is a go. Good luck.
Damn, it's done.
Once the helicopter
Oh,
goes,
oh.
I think we go.
Should I drop?
Let's go, baby.
Ask teacher to toss your
One,
fan,
two,
I should stop the heli.
forward.
Roger.
Mod you ping.
Yeah, more forgot his MVGs. Advisor, by the way.
If you, I know it's really hard to see for you
Actual
right
teacher.
now, but if you look around the quad bike, yeah, if you look around the quad bike, you will probably see that we stored an NBG piece for you there.
Oh,
You have
let me
to find it
help
then.
out more, I'll help you. Hold on.
It's legit pitch black.
Hold on. Did it? Okay, I was about to fucking light up the whole ass ground.
Will this be sufficient, Mort? Okay.
I'm fucking dying.
Free copy, by the way, our lord was calling you action.
I still hate no third-person vehicles.
Actual overlord. Let's hope that was the only thing you forgot today. Good luck. Whisper check.
Oh, you're American.
M1 whisper check. I can't see anything. Can we turn on the lights, guys? Get better night vision. Copy, Vince. Third.
Light flicker.
Where are we?
I'm using my 100 flags.
Oh, I've been informed you forgot your nods. I've just been informed you forgot your nods. I just got back.
Hopefully outsiders can take
Hey,
it
fam.
first.
Archer free copy. Free copy.
Hey, fam. Everyone follow on blue. Before we leave the vehicles, has everyone got everything they want? I confirm I have my night vision and my suppressor and my ammo. I might need a stitch on my leg. Brother. Well, I didn't know you had blinds for hair. Sounds like something Morph would do. Oh yeah, close them curtains.
1, this is 2, Arch 2 soul set, over.
Hey fam, I just want to avoid a skyline from the marksman. More waffle. Have you made a plan for which exfil zone we're going to use? Or are we going to do it in stages?
Ray, part of message. Marksman bearing 314, 1250. With the big smokestack.
If Waffle sees 1 times marksman on top of the steam tower bearing 131. Correction, 311.
2, this is 3.
3, go for 2.
What's your wind situation? How much can you measure?
3, 2, say again, over.
How much wind do you measure, speed and direction?
3, this is 2, no wind, over.
Hold on, Blue.
Copy. For your information, we are measuring about 4.5 meters coming from south-southwest. I don't know if you're affected by that.
What, do you want to come from the direct south of the compound?
Roger that, 3, thank you for the heads up, over.
Hey Phil, I'm just suggesting, I'm thinking, the eastern side's pretty unguarded. It's full of lights as soon as we enter. Yeah, the crane's lit up, and as well, if you check the buildings towards the 2 silos, the 2 dome silos, the thick boys, there is also heavy lights by the main building. So you want to come in from the east. If we could split up earlier, I'd say now, and you see the trees west of us, west, northwest.
1, this is 3.
We'll head through there, and that should lead us to where you want us to go anyways. Yeah, so you see the forest is literally right across the way. That we'll go through there. You can respond to your call now.
Archer 3 is in position, starting marking.
Do we want to take out the 1 high now?
Again. Hey firm, if we need to do sync shots, let us know as well.
for context.
Cube 2 is almost in position. We've conveniently found an opening in the wall near the blue dot as well, which is absolutely brilliant. Hey firm, we're just going to do some light reconnaissance into our gap that we found.
Archer 1, Archer 2 message. Be advised, you have a patrol in front of you about 200 meters to your west, over. Archer 1, Archer 2, over.
Be careful above you on the silo, there's a massive NVG.
More waffle. As soon as you get through that fence, if you look westward, is there a climbable point towards the building that is between yourself and I, over? Hey, fam. There you go. So we can then see you. Just let you know as soon as you come around this building to the north side, on the western side of the building, there is 2 armed individuals. There is nothing directly above them. There, however, may be stuff around the corner. There is also break. Right nearby us, bearing 298, there is a patrol and 1 times Humvee with a 249.
Right, so said Humvee also does have MBG capabilities.
One, that's three. Should we take them out on our own if you think they are safe, or do we need to ask you? Copy that. Additionally, if you split up, would it make sense to have separate blue forest tracker marker for the second team so we know where they are?
There you go. You want to do it for the other two Hitman teams? So change teams, Archer 1-2.
1, this is 2, over. One, be advised regarding your last transmission. We copy all. Be advised that there's a lot of the snipers that we're spotting in the dark do have a second man close by to them. And they seem to have a lot of overlapping sectors. Could be a calculated risk if you decide for us to shoot them. Just letting you know that that's a factor. Over.
Malt waffle. West northwest, you see that load of staircases up towards a giant oil drum by the building. There's one guy on that top, if you can see his light. Yeah, just be wary of him as well if you are going to take those two guys down there out. Myself and Matt, I think we're going to reposition and find a new entry point. Hey, fam.
There's another lot of MPGs.
And for waffle. Hey, fam. Be aware of that patrol.
Actual Overlord. Actual Overlord checking in on command as syrup when able, and want to make sure you were able to get to the compound safely. Roger, how's the compound looking? How's your progress? Understood. Actual Overlord, additionally, so that you're tracking, from what we've been able to gather, though they have the EMP device loaded on a vehicle, it doesn't sound, from what we've been able to gather, that they're planning on moving it for another 6 to 8 hours, possibly another 2 to 3 shifts. The vehicle moving, should you be able to capture it, will likely tip them off that something's going off. To negate that, you may need to clear the compound. Okay. Actual Overlord A-Firm, the short and sweet of it is if the truck starts moving and they don't have a ledger that says the truck should start moving, they will investigate. Now copy.
Hello?
All launch stations be advised, red out on station.
If I was pushing south, it's going to be no factors, probably return to the base. get a visual on anyone else watching those three.
What I'm trying to get to somebody.
1 to 3. Top of the rooftop, the smoke. On top of the smoke tower, there are 2x sniper with NVGs looking our direction. They're completely dark. Permission to take them out.
Then for waffle.
Yeah, but
But
if you
they
look
can't
at
see
green box
anywhere.
on map, our direct west. If there's anything there, they haven't marked anything, so I'm gonna assume no. Oh, holy fuck! Oh, that's a sniper on the silo to our direct north, bearing my 2-1.
If he has been marked, but he has not seen us.
Yeah, he's almost seen me.
Yeah.
No, if R2 doesn't see anything in that green box, I don't have any concerns taking those 3 guys out.
If that sniper shouldn't be able to see them.
Archer 1, this is 2. Over. West of Archer 1-1 position, there is one parked Hammett. I have a hunch that the device could be stationed one of these. We'll keep an eye out for more Hammets, but if you could peek at that vehicle and confirm it's empty, we cannot see from our location. We can, you know, cross it off as not being the objective. Over.
Arch 2, this is Archer 1-2. Can we get a ISR quick check break on the green box south side of the OBJ, near the southernmost small building? Over.
Archer 1-2, Archer 2 on the job. Over.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, this is 3. For clarification, are we green on the shot on the smoke roof or smoke tower or not? Yes, you're sure.
Archer 1-2, this is 2. Over.
Then for Archer 1-2.
Archer 1-2, the green box is clear. Break due north of the building, directly west of you. We see the outline of a roof. I believe it could be another Hammett. I believe you should be able to maneuver down the south side of the building you are on and have a peek through the green box. Over.
Hey, just advise on that too. We have 3 times infantry stations outside the small raid box. We are going to be taking them out shortly. Over. Send for waffle.
1-2, this is 2. Roger.
Just about to
Advise
take out
once you're
3
about
guys,
to engage,
then
we
move
can
them.
support. Over.
Hey, 2, 1-2 out.
Here.
Hey,
Did I remember a specimen? Did I remember a separator? Jesus Christ.
What waffle? We're just gonna be double checking on the green box before we enter through our area. Before we take out these 3 times infantry. What is your current plan of action moving through the compound? Over. Hey, once we've taken out these guys, I believe we are capable of break. We might move west to point of interest 3 and try and get inside if possible. We're going to ask for Arch 2 for some more reconnaissance from that general AO.
One, two, this is 2, over.
You want to take him out?
Message for Archer 1-2, actual, over.
And for Archer 1-2.
Archer 1-2, be advised, line of sight on you is pretty spotty. We can only cover you guys on the south side of the building you're next to and the green box you marked earlier, over.
Hey firm, just keep eyes on green box at this time. We're going to shortly engage the 3 times infantry, break, and then we're going to move to POI 3, and we're going to secure area. If you can get pre-reconnaissance on that with one of your guys, that would be grand over.
Archer 1-2, this is 2, Roger, Recce on POI 3, up.
How you looking, Matt? Waffle Matt. Any visual on any additional EI in the green box?
Negative. Only the patrol we've previously called out on the main road.
Hey firm, so once you're ready we'll take out these 3 guys and then we'll move them. I'll keep the easternmost, you go west, and then we'll compete for the centre.
Copy.
Yep.
Set on Muscat.
On my mark. Mark. Push in. Move the bodies.
To make sure these guys are actually fully dead.
Hey firm,
Minus. Negative, I'm check response, minus fully dead.
Hey firm, I'm going to check mine. Just keep security for me now.
I brought a diamond specifically for the situation.
Mine are both dead. I suggest burial.
Copy, up to you, minus dropped halfway down the fucking rocks to the south.
If I'm just take your time.
Okay, well I think I tossed mine down far enough to not be a factor, i.e. I don't see it anymore.
Hey firm, that's fine. I'm going to bury my last one. Just do cover for me if you can.
Seems safe to take out.
30 seconds on the last one, then we'll move west.
It's a patrol coming from the southwest.
Matt Waffle.
Done.
If you can keep your eyes north of me, I'm going to breach and clear that building, make sure there's no one inside of it.
The
this
white
is
and
2,
red one.
Correction, I'm just going to do a quick visual.
1-2, this is R2, message, over.
Send for 1-2.
Yes, you have patrol moving east to west, north of your post on the road. They keep patrolling that road every 5 or so minutes.
AFM 2 seen, we've taken out the 3 times infantry, we're now moving to POS. Hashtag 3. Over. I'm at Scope.
Roger that.
One, this is 3. 3 is ready to take out crane southwest of your position. Go for 3. Done.
Send for Waffle. AFM, keep your cheeks clenched and your butthole sealed.
Actual overlord.
Has 2 people stationed outside.
Our techs back at base are using your VEF to monitor electromagnetic activity.
That's the red one.
They've noted
It has
that
2 people
there is
stationed
some
outside.
device,
Oh,
possibly our device, and they're picking up a faint signal to your south. They're asking if you can confirm location.
Archer 1-1, this is 3. You have a patrol coming on your north side on the street, west to east.
Send for Waffle. AFM, if you want to, if you can check POI 1. We see POI 3 and it's got supplies and it's quite well guarded, but I don't know if that's got the EMP device in over.
Multimat. Reference POI 4, I have a strong suspicion it's gonna be in there. Yourself, about 100 meters.
We're gonna check it. We're gonna move it. Yeah, we're moving there now. We're gonna do a quick SSC through the window and move in if necessary.
Actual overlord. Additional information for you, techs are reporting strong electromagnetic pulses emanating from the second fire team of your team. I think it's Waffle and Matt's position. Seems like it's increasing in strength to their direct north at this time.
Heard, we're gonna enter the building and we're gonna use extreme violence and speed if necessary. Building's clear. Not seeing any sign of a device. found the EMP device. It says untether tracker from EMP. Do we need to do that over?
Actual set for Overlord.
Matt, get prone just in case snipers see us. Close the door.
Actual Overlord, if they have an option to untether a tracker from the EMP device, it's likely Ion has fitted some kind of tracker to the device itself so that they can monitor its location at all times. If they are able to untether it, that'll help you move it sooner. Once they untether it, the vehicle carrying the device and the device itself should be free to move.
Untethering. ETA, 1 mic. Complete. Done.
Are we still clearing this building?
Yeah, well, we see the hammer truck. It's right outside this building as well.
Moving
Oh,
behind you can stairs.
EMP device marked, south side.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, firm. Do you want Arch teams to start eliminating marksmen in the dark? I advise we start clearing out hostiles in order to secure this. I advise first marksman in the dark. Your call, over.
Three copy. Two to three.
3-2, go.
Archer 3 will take out 2 times sniper at the smoke funnel where we previously took out 2 snipers.
What I'm going to suggest for
Three,
now,
this is Stu,
myself
Roger.
and Matt is
We
going
have
to
two
move from
snipers
east
and
to
snipers
west,
on the south
original
side.
break. Original blue marker.
Suggest you guys
Humvee,
focus on the guys
take
in the
out
north.
two
We
guys
can
down
take out
the
the guys
corner
in
of
the
the building,
south.
clear the
pretty much
guy
help
above
up
us,
1-2,
and then clear out
and help them out
the
towards
Humvee
the exit. Over.
and another Humvee.
Copy,
patrol,
I
over.
say as long Archer 3 takes out north of the main road and you south of the main road, we don't need to coordinate.
Roger that, 3. Just let us know once you're about to engage, over.
3 copy.
Okay, we can always just go over the orange railing. If we hop over the orange railing, they won't be able to spot us from the north. Yeah. What?
At 2 to 3.
Go ahead.
3 will take the shot in about 5 seconds after I cleared.
Roger that, 3.
They taking in 5.
Eden, can you grab me a drink? Eden? Eden, where are you?
Actually, this is 3.
Fucking hate desync.
Good kill. I have westmost. I have right on high ground. Ready? You. Mark. Staircase, stand by. Firm. Ready. Ready. Mark. You see moving top off scaffolding northwest and running.
1-1, be advised, you have a active shooter moving
Mover,
around you.
mover, more.
Coming down scaffolding.
Rug.
Move in your position.
Got him. Got him.
That was him.
That's the rug.
Archer 1, this is 2.
Actually, wait, more.
Last report, target down, over.
One one, this is 3225. Enemy may see them. Runner north on the street. Let them get closer before taking them out.
What those patrol between
Possible
you and
runner
us?
northwest, no line of sight. Northwest of street, potential runner.
Actual 1, this is 2.
Nice on that mobile.
Interrogative, are you compromised? Are you weapons free on anything around you, over?
Patrols.
Roger,
Matt Waffle.
we've just engaged 4
Morse
guys,
cleared
I
that
believe.
patrol.
On
We've got
top
to
of
move
you.
further west.
Copy, do we care about bodies leaving behind?
Be advised, there's another patrol due west on that straight road. That I have no eyes right now, but last I saw they were moving west on the road you're at. Archer 3, this is 2, over.
Go for 3.
Attempting. Archer 3, do you have eyes on the southernmost crane?
I can't see southernmost. I see 2 in the middle, 1 central, 1 to the west.
Ephraim, that's the ones I'm talking about. There's 2, 1 north, 1 south. The one on the south side, there's
You
a platform just slightly due north of it, break. On the very top platform, I
Yes,
see
ignore
a
them.
guy standing guard looking at 1-1, break. Archer 2 has okay line of sight, but I want to see if you guys can see him and take him out instead, over.
Are you talking about the guy with flashlight next to 2 or 3 tanks?
Archer 3 is 2, roger. That's the one, over.
Fix it.
Waffle, sit rep.
2 is 3.
Good shit, I'm very pleased with you right now. Yeah, me and Matt feel like Splinter Cell right now.
Actually needing help from Archer team, crazy.
Get some deodorant then, get some Lynx Africa.
Archer 2, this is Archer 3.
Go for 2.
We have good line of sight on the described tango.
Roger. I'll leave that target bodies and vehicles.
Do you think it's dark enough for him?
They could be sleeping.
Affirm, he's also on the very top of the scaffolding, so he should be on the clear. Once he's on the ground, he will be hard to spot, over.
3 copy, we will take the shot.
10 for Waffle. Just at the moment, I'm currently clearing up the mess that was the guy who almost got us spotted, over.
Archer 3 copy, you have a patrol to your north on the street, be aware.
Matt, Waffle.
And
Is there any way for me to get down with this body without being seen, or do I have to hide him somewhere else?
drag him over the edge.
1-1, this is 3. The mentioned patrol is now standing north of POI 1.
Matt.
The negative on droppage. I'm going to have to come down to you, and he's going to
Hey,
stay
they
up
are
here.
moving B, we can't save the scene on
Ladders only.
Reference map marker silo sniper dash 310M to our west.
Waffle, you can't see him from your boss. I can see him very clearly. He's looking our direction. I don't know how he has a spotted us. I want to shoot him. I don't know if there's anyone behind him.
West, moving north.
West.
I'm gonna drop down to your position.
I'm on the two scaffolding we initially took out.
Moving away.
Moving over. It's down.
Where
Not
was
dead, though.
people to the west? From them.
What Waffle? Did you just kill a guy to the south? Hey, I'm assuming it's the Archer team. Yeah, he's not dead though.
Free copy.
Matt Waffle.
Then.
We're gonna be in hot shit shortly, just be prepared.
Copy, I'm clearing up vehicles.
Matt Waffle. Once you return to me, I'll need stitching on my legs.
Mortimer. What's our ROE on lights? We get to shoot them out or leave them? Copy.
Just advise with destroying lights, they may see it.
Free scene. Target down. I think you need to put them away.
Go.
That.
1-1, this is to Roger. Be advised, west of that sentry
Actually,
mark, there's another
I've
there's
got
two
a feeling
guys
there's something
watching
them.
that intersection.
Yeah, but we can't pass further west.
Waffle. Current risk assessment, what's your risk for the dangers of them alerting?
Uh, 2 to 3.
Matt? 10 for Waffle.
Archer 2, this is Archer 3.
Archer 3, send for 2 over.
There's one-time sniper on silo all the way to the east of the compound, marked with yellow circle. Do you see him?
Archer 3, be advised, we have ice on right now and some contacts for 1-1 break. Suggest if you're able, take him yourself out. Over.
We are not 100% sure if it's safe to take him out or if there's an enemy on the south side of a big building.
Roger, we'll come back to it in a moment. Over.
I'll use radio, I can't hear.
1-1, this is 2, message. This is 2, message. Have a 2-man patrol coming up in your position. Affirm, 2-man. Go. Roger, be advised, I believe there's a 3rd man right behind the box you're at.
Matt Waffle.
1-1, be advised. North
5-8,
of the
2 snipers, rooftop.
cargo crate on across the road from you, this is another patrol.
There's one looking this direction. Negative, possible sync shock though.
Run.
Your call.
He's taking shots.
I'd like to get to the ball, stable angle.
There's a rogue one shooting. Load.
I got far. On. If I'm Waffle, I have westernmost, advise on
Loud shots, loud shots.
radio, your call. Mark. Mine's dead, I didn't go clean shot.
A lot of runners.
Matt, speed up, clean up. Matt's down. Hit 2, this is 1-2, we have 1 man down, requesting covering defensive ISR protective break. Southeast of the hit 1-2 mark, there is 3 times infantry, possible runners coming north, over. I'm doing quick medical as fast as I can.
Right here, it's got a good bell. Remove it, I'll cover.
Waffle has DPI dealing with it. Crow, if you can watch south-southwest general area, that'd be grand. 220.
Analyzing now. Stand clear. No shock advised.
Hey, Phil, I advise switching his Goodell for a penalty.
One to be advised. You have one runner west of your post.
Say again, last.
Have one times a runner west of your post coming up on you. 1-2 over.
Hey, Phil.
One times runner in the east, no eyes.
ETA.
I fucking hate advanced movement, bro.
You did that to yourself. Spam V. Always spam V. I'm applying a tourniquet. You stitch yourself, sort yourself out.
I'm at screen.
Run on Main Street.
Waffles blue. One's not able to respond directly. Yeah.
Got him. Perfect.
Let me see what's my fucking army there.
Right.
Archer
Yeah,
1, this is
I'm
3.
nagging you.
Sit rep, what's your situation?
Right, stitch, then I'm gonna
Run
slap
west.
pain myself. Quick.
Archer 3-2 message.
Go for 3.
One of the
Send for waffle.
northern silos right next to the crane.
FM
We
moves
see a runner
southeast,
around it. We have
southwest.
no line of sight. He's on the north side.
Copy, we have one times runner northwest somewhere.
Okay. What it says? Roof clear.
Actually, this is 3.
More when you get the chance, I need a stitch on the leg.
Be
Keep fucking
advised,
opening.
3 TL has moved in to react faster. Break 3 2IC is still on Overwatch.
Yeah, we threw a frag.
Run now, Main
walk
Street,
away.
west, close to exit.
Against clear.
1-2, this is 2 message. Archer 1-2, we just heard an explosion on the building you're in. Just checking in on you.
Mort, I'm not with you.
POI, Mort Waffle. Intel found on POI 3, no significance over. rip on you. We're going to secure the western entrance.
Can you very humbly stitch my leg? He's opening his helmet now.
If I'm rejoin your team.
But wait, now I have the French one. Ew.
Okay, cool, man.
Okay, copy.
Yeah.
Actual, this is 3.
Hold on, wait for me next time, boy.
Sending again message from
You ran away
before.
from me, so I
Archer
fucking
3
working with you.
TL is in the compound on northern side. In order to react quicker, break.
You're good.
3 2IC
Thank
is
you.
still on
Go good.
Overwatch.
Go for 2. I reckon pretty good.
Buckle.
Copy, 3 TL is pretty passive as long as no runner.
What is the plan for the scientist?
1-1, this is 2, be advised. I believe you're all
If
clear
entry
all the way
point
up
is
to
clear,
the entrance of the compound.
check the final building.
Okay, firm, we're not seeing any more runners and sentries. Break. I'm gonna mark a building up for you. That's the last known. I saw flashlights coming out of a warehouse from the upper scaffolding.
Break. There's guys coming out the security hut, main entrance on Main Street.
Us.
1-1, this is 2. Check map
You
the
can
square building with the red X. That's last known of contacts, but the rest around you, all the markers, are all down.
Vehicles
sir.
coming from the west.
Yeah, already here.
Break, convoy coming in west.
300 meters, let it stop moving.
Actual, do you
3
copy?
vehicles.
Coming in hot and fast.
Looks like middle vehicle's bugging out.
Right guys, just to reiterate.
Detonation?
Gonna assume that was a whoopsie-daisy, not supposed to happen. Okay guys, yeah, that's fine. Just quickly clear the bodies up.
Take back
Just
convoy,
PID,
got on
make
us.
sure we don't kill the doctor.
The convoy got on us, if
Convoy stopped and they might see the dead guys.
Back convoy is now alive again, coming in.
Heard. One more body needs moving quickly.
Convoy stopped outside. They might wait for someone to open the gate. Dismounts.
What they find suspicious, no one's greeting them at the gate.
Yes.
No, they are
Okay.
active. They are swarming out.
They were that small building, they will see a body, by the way.
GV capable contacts.
That's slow rolling in.
Humvee is moving in.
Point guns on all the gunners. Everyone get into more susceptible cover, more appropriate. Coming in now. I'm saying I'm not getting any better than this.
I'd say, actually this is 3. If any of the dismounts get in the vehicle again, we should take them out before they can leave and alert. They're moving around quite frankly, around all the way, but they're not entering compound until now. 2 times.
Archer 1, this is 2, we have eyes as well. Vehicles are outside.
Mount up on last vehicle. If it turns around, shoot on it.
Wait.
Copy currently, no driver.
Ready? We're going to take out drivers and going to shortly break.
Be advised, the guys outside are moving erratically.
Come to me.
Be no threat yet. They're approaching the gate now.
They're opening up. Move quick. Five more. One guy's near the security building.
You?
Running away. Like a bitch.
Oh, you're on push for this command building.
Uh, 1-1, this is 2. All contacts clear on road to your west, over.
Behind. Pier empty. Seeing anything, yeah. Shoot you. Actual overlord. Actual overlord, when monitoring command, could you give me a 0 when able to? Additionally, if you could give me an idea of which intel pieces you've been able to collect so far, I'll confirm with my guys at the lab.
FM.
Giving up bodies. Actual overlord copies. Have you been able to locate the doctor in the compound? And if not, have you been able to locate intel that suggests the possible convoy route of the doctor?
We've got encrypted files.
Shot from something. Fucking tell after teams to check that file. Actual overlord copies. We just confirmed receipt of those files. We'll get working on them. Stand by. Additionally, make sure you retrieve USB before pulling out of the compound. Make sure you have secured the EMP device if you have not already. Should be able to decrypt this convoy route in the next 5 mics or less.
So you want to grab EMP, what about USB?
Actual overlord copy. Affirmative. You'll need to take back the USB that you dropped off there.
Matt, if you can do, mate, just keep security on the gate for now. Just let us know if anything comes through. Myself, I am going to go and get the EMP vehicle, bring it to the gate, then I'll join you on security.
I'm currently moving bodies and such. Well, keep it a look on west.
Archer 3, copy. Additionally, Archer 3 TL has moved back to original position.
I just want to give some praise now. Good job, guys, in general. Very good, clean work.
Actual Overlord, on command. If you'll open your map. If you'll open your map and look to the northeast of Expo Points Echo and Delta.
Audible vehicle and
partial
movement
part
is
of
waffle.
the convoy route has been marked. This is all we've been able to decrypt this short notice. Our text packet base have looked at satellite imagery and are recommending a specific location to set off the MP device. Should be relatively obscured from visibility of the convoy. Additionally, this part of the convoy route was selected because it should dampen sounds of engagement from the nearby civilian areas. How copy? Actual Overlord, we're still decrypting the ETA of the convoy. Expectation is that it might arrive within the next 15 minutes. We are suggesting you expedite your movement to the ambush marker.
Matt Waffle, mount up on EMP device, we're going to move now.
Okay. Actual Overlord, additional information.
Hey firm, can we do a quick mag check? Are we green, blue, green, yellow, black, red?
Green. Actual Overlord, additional information should be clear by now. We've gone to great lengths to secure this EMP. Please make sure it is well protected on its journey to the ambush point. Ion are known to patrol this region. They do operate here and there, so be mindful.
Yeah, they don't fucking patrol in the
Additionally,
forest,
please make sure not to take and get stuck the vehicle off-road. It is hardly able, as from the diagrams we've seen, of getting off the road suck up.
I'm gonna reconvene on the nearest road.
Archer 1, this is to suggestion. Archer 2 can get off the mountain and grab one of the Humvees with a machine gun. So we have an extra gun in the fight. Over.
One, this is 3.
This vehicle cannot move.
Suggestion that Archer 3 scouts forward. I think that's more effective if you see the enemy from far than driving next to you.
Won't be advised, which is the north side of the road.
Archer 1, this is to be advised. Friendly approaching from the south.
Little walk to DC off-road. Waffle.
Okay.
We are to the north side of the road. We were going off-road. We have lost 2 times tires. We're currently changing, 3 times tires. We're currently changing 1 so we can move again. Burn to your northwest at this time. I fucking hate trees.
We probably have a spare tire
plenty
from.
of tires broken. We're gonna need a
I
full
copy
repair.
plan a route though. Sorry.
Found
Actual, this is 3.
Yo, if one of you has a backpack, which
Reference OP01.
What?
Wait, no, Crow.
North,
Crow,
east
hop
of
out,
our
take the
position.
toolkit, repair the truck. Please and thank you.
Exactly.
Bro, I'm gonna say again, anyone who has a brain cell and a backpack space, can we repair this vehicle? I have no room.
Okay, I have book space.
There's a toolkit in the helmet.
On the Vic, yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get on the gun and hold security.
I have room.
Hey, fam.
Where's this fucking ambush we're doing? northeast.
Yes. As soon as that's repaired, we're going that.
Like, how far northeast are we talking?
Back up.
20
Oh,
seconds.
holy fuck.
Ten seconds.
Go for one, Stu.
Okay.
But Graham, we're moving.
Roger, be advised, Hitman, Archer 2 is by the entrance. We're taking over
I'm
the
the canyon.
machine gun Humvee that's here.
Oh, we in the back. Oh, in the back or the front?
Keep following this road, then we'll take the first right.
Ah, shit.
Hey, if I'm advised, we cannot drive.
Actually, this is Archer 3.
Fucking can.
We are at OP01. Rakes, so far 0 contacts.
Drive.
It's light up, but we don't see anything at the moment. No civilian or iron contacts visible at the moment.
Following blue line to the right. Slowing down. My max speed was roughly over 60 on the flat. So.
Yeah.
Which one, Archer to IC?
It also lowers the chances of killing me.
Considering we're in
Everything
ion
else.
vehicles, we could play this off as if this is a convoy to meet up with the doctor.
There it is.
Actual sign for overlord. Actual overlord copies all. Keep it up.
What, you're a good singer, sing. Sing some Billy Joel or something, I don't know. Okay, can I turn on the
Kilo,
radio station?
northeast, moving north.
What, can we tell, I was gonna say, can we tell the vehicles as we pass to suck our dick? Understood. Tell them
Never
to
let
suck
me
my
down.
ass instead over. More just to let you know, we're pretty far behind Hitman 2 due to our speed limitations on inclines over. I know we just need to be aware of crossroads and anything coming between us.
One is to go. Roger, we'll hold at the next intersection, over.
And go for 3. Copy, Archer 3 is moving to OP3.
More.
Archer 3 copy, we will do ISR once there.
I forgot what I was going to say belay last. Actually, yeah, that was it. Our speeds are inconsistent. Sometimes we're going a lot faster than we expect. Be aware.
Nope. Oh, you mean in-game? Oh yeah, that's turned on. What you mean, like, do I have stuff on?
overhyping it. All I'm hearing is you fucking jizzing in the back about the music right now.
You just wished what you...
The only thing I can hear is the splurting semen of men. Waffle is going to designate himself as the helo watcher. I'll watch if any helos come across as we're ambushing the convoy. Nathan.
Go for 2. Yeah, we're good.
My eyes and my face.
Actual Overlord. Looking at time, we may need to conduct a morale check for an additional 15 minutes past scheduled end time. Please confirm with all details and get back to...
Waffle's green.
Green. Pro green.
Archer 3, all green.
Odds 2, all good.
Overlord copies all. Scheduled events after this operation have also been delayed accordingly. Thank you.
What waffle? I think on this... Actually, break. Never mind. I was going to say we can tank on this train, but I just realised we've got another mountain to climb. In other words, don't listen to waffle.
Actual Overlord. Convoy seems to be on the move. We're expecting arrival at or near ambush point within the next 10 to 15 mics. How copy? Actual Overlord copies, we'll keep you in the loop.
More waffle. I suggest you push past with hit 2, get a position set up and wait for us. We're gonna go as fast as we can.
Archer 3 copy.
2 copy.
Heard. We're just going to push us our max speed as fast as we can. We're going to be slow up on inclines, but declines? Hell yeah.
Say again? Say again, for what do you want to have OP positions? Copy, OP3 is pretty bad. OP points, should we watch over the EMP device or move in closer to the ambush position?
You're not going to relieve this, but Walker can't drive.
Free copy.
One, 2, Roger, pushing 70 over.
That airfield, this seems very, very, very high on.
I am speed.
Go for 2. Roger, positioning further north from Archer 1. Break. Clarification. Wait,
Actual Overlord. Actual Overlord, been able to decrypt some of the information with regards to the convoy. Are you ready to receive information? It's not time critical, it's just information about the convoy composition. Sure. From what we've been able to decipher, convoy is made up of anywhere between 6 to 12 vehicles. At least 1 to 2 of those vehicles seem to be supply or logistics vehicles, in other words, vehicles that are not armed. Additionally, the vehicles, as stated during brief, appear to be largely made up of Humvees and Tigers. From our details of the communication that's been going on, we have gunner and munition specifications, so we expect multiple of these vehicles will be armed. As per brief, we expect some of these vehicles may be armed with Crow's systems as well as the traditional gunner system.
Matt, regroup with more.
Unfortunately,
set
that's a bit of
a
information for you.
trenches ready
We are
to
not
ambush.
able to confirm which vehicle the doctor is in. However, we have confirmed that the doctor is in this convoy. How copy?
Copy. On west side.
H1.
Partially correct. At least one time sludgy vehicle. The rest of the vehicles appear to be either Humvees or Tigers. Some of them are armed, some of them may not be armed, and then the ones that are armed may have crow systems. And the final piece of information is that the doctor is confirmed in the convoy. We just don't know which
I
vehicle
want you
he's
to take out drivers, Crow. I want you to take out gunners.
Total size of
Hey,
convoy
do you want
is
to see the
between
west
6 to
side
12
or
vehicles.
east side of the road? Are you guys?
Set up parallel. Matt, I want you on the eastern side. The other team will go on western
Overlord,
side.
we haven't been able to figure that out. We'll keep working together if we get any more information.
Just so
Can I get a
close
sit
to
rep
our
on your
buddy
end?
teams. What Beans isn't answering quickly. Do you want me to let me know once you want the device setting off? It's going to be a long delay, approximately 10 seconds on EMP.
Throw build further back here in the light.
If necessary, kill lights.
Light down.
Actual overlord. Convoy should be within vicinity within 5 mics. Break. Additional information, our technicians have been able to confirm remote access to the EMP device thanks to plugging in your CTEB devices. They will be able to detonate the EMP at the ideal time, essentially as soon as it's crossed. The first few vehicles have crossed the recommended ambush point. How copy? Additionally, as a reminder of the EMP's potential, from what we've been able to gather, we have confirmed the breakage of communication devices during the time the EMP is active. We have not been able to confirm exactly how long that is. We're expecting at least a couple of minutes. Out of character, it'll be extremely clear to you when you can, or when the EMP effects are and are not active. And as a reminder, do not use any communication devices while the EMP effects are active, or you risk compromising the mission.
Right, just to reiterate that no one heard. Once the EMP is active, I'll let you know. Once I activate it, after that, no comms. No CTAB, no comms.
Who's yelling for Matt?
Reference map exit plan is blue mark. Mort, do you agree exfil point D is more suitable and crash to E over?
Actually, this is Archer 3.
AFM also lower elevation, also call.
What's your plan for exfil if it's a success and if we have to disband?
What did you hear on last? Suggestion alternate plan exfil point G if it is more choppy. Matt, are we well entrenched?
Me and More currently are.
AFM Crow, you entrenched?
Oh, come on, have a
Archer
foxhole.
3, copy. copy. As soon as you're moving out, Archer 3 provides overwatch until you are out, and then Archer 3 leaves on their own.
Go for 2.
Pro waffle.
Go for waffle.
Do you have any explosives on your person? Anything to detonate? Anything?
Yeah, no worries.
I was
We'll
told
drive
not to
around
bring any.
and we'll exfil
Hey, firm, I just
along
wanted to
R21.
clarify, just in case you did, I had an idea, even though the parameter said no explosives.
Yeah, I dropped 14 demo charges.
That's alright, I had an idea in my head, just in case you did bring it. Well, I'm going to ask a quick question to Overlord on command, if you don't mind. Overlord, this is Hitman 1-2, I see your message.
Send to IC.
Once we're done with the MP, what do you want us to do with the vehicle, over?
To IC Overlord, we need to recover both the device and the doctor. The device is swing loadable by the Sea Stallion that you inserted with. We will meet you and the vehicle and the doctor at your chosen exfil point with the Stallion and exfil with all of you together.
Hey, firm, copy on last, out. Okay, so he wants the MP vehicle exfilled along with the doctor, so myself and Matt will bring it back. Let me know once you want me to charge this up, once you see the convoy.
Actually, send for Overlord. Hey, firm. You don't even need to tell them when. They are watching via headcams and GPS tracking. They know when to trigger.
Hey, firm. Wait, one.
Archer 3, copy. Break. 2 suggestion. First, we stay in cover because of the crow until the MP goes off. Break. Second suggestion, go off whispering as soon as the MP goes off, because we don't have other communication. Actual Archer 3. I think we're on the wrong side of the road for taking out drivers. And we are quite high elevation.
Actual, send for Overlord. Seems like it was delayed for some out-of-character reasons. We're still expecting within the next 5 minutes.
Just checking angles,
copy
fire
Archer,
shots,
please, Mr. Joe.
ignore fire shots. Apologies if that alerted.
Mortimer. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think of my Foxhole?
I see lights. No movement on the lights though, they're just standard lights right now. Once they hit those 2 light poles, you see them. I'd suggest once then deploy.
Distance from second post is 300 meters.
you want to see if the technician can give us intel on how long it will take for the MP to properly deploy.
Did we get told it was 300 meters range of the MP?
Eyes on convoy. Distance 1.1 click to first vehicle.
You know what the range on the MP was?
– 800 meters away, Archer 3 is going in cover.
Reference green line next to Archer 2, that'd be 300 meters from EMP.
I did inform the line that's the closest to us that is still lit is 300 meters.
That is from blue and red. Yours might be a bit different. Yours may be a 20 meter adjustment break. Which team do you want to focus on gunners? Myself and Matt can focus on the gunners necessary. You guys can focus drivers, or vice versa. What's your plan, Matt? More. Hey, firm.
I mean, so is you.
Lights.
300 meter markers met on the first vehicle. First vehicle is very close now. Stopped.
Third vehicle unarmed, possible target big. And the long ass gun.
They've halted.
Where's the MP? Actually, let me look. Our motherfucker, he's done back.
More vehicles are coming. I believe their convoy got stretched thin. They're waiting until they catch up. It's quite convenient. They stop next to us. Crow's
free.
pulling up.
Stand by.
One more coming down the road.
Expected, possibly
So
6.
4 plus 1 close. No orders in view.
What
I
waffle?
was lying 6 plus 1.
Belay last.
Actual overlord. Vehicles are pulling past you now. We're about to trigger the EMP. Stand by, stand by.
Yeah. Okay, I'm moving up.
Very smooth. Good job, mate.
Okay, more the furthest vehicle on Sprinkle now. That is transport, logistics, whatever.
More, are you green? Ask Crow if he's green, then come back and tell me, and then tell Crow to continue checking the VIX.
Crow, do you need medical? No, on you.
I'm beautiful. Yeah. Oh shit, my bad. There's a vehicle running away. Okay. Hey, stop.
I'm currently chasing a man.
What now, bitch? Don't fucking move. Jump up. He's injured. Stitching. Keep him still, I'm stitching. He's injured. Keep him still,
More, do you hear? Yeah.
Wait, don't move him.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll position the vehicle down south. Alright, let's go back.
That was beautiful.
What was the guy called? The guy we're looking for.
He's right there, bro. What do you mean?
Oh, mentally disabled. Right, let's load him up, get moving now.
Yeah, fucking come put him in a car.
I'll communicate to 2.
I'm up in
Right,
there.
guys, you're gonna have the HVI, drive straight to break. Straight to exfil
Archer
point
3
B,
is
take your
no
map and
enemy
drive.
at the moment.
Get in the fucking vehicle.
Windows
It's
gear.
so
That's
deep,
release.
No, release him.
Actual overlord priority miss.
Okay.
Bro, release him.
Yeah,
I take it by use of radios that the EMP effects have worn off. Can you confirm you have the doctrine
Let
gun?
me get in the car.
Left click or right click to release him. Right, then H interact. Load captive.
Alright, he's in.
There you go.
Whichever one you use the medic, make sure you just block
Go.
it real quick.
Actual overlord copies all. Be advised, Ion seem to have noticed that their convoy is not continuing along track. I'm getting signals that the heli base is about to deploy forces, requesting you expedite your movement to exfil point. We will meet you there if you can give me an ETA.
Go for free.
Fucking Humvee has the sun pointed.
device is moving.
Oh shit, I must have been driving. I can't remember parking here. Okay, I'm in. Come on, cover our rear.
Overlord. Actual Central Overlord.
A copy, Archer 3 is moving, follow you.
I have a license.
If you come to an EP, that Malta need help.
I'm afraid. That is why I'm afraid.
More because we decided to use off-road shenanigans, we are slightly slower. Hey Phil, we're on the dirt road now. Can confirm I failed my driver's cert.
Just in
Archer
case
1,
we
this is
end
2 set.
one on the road, I'm just aiming my gun at him.
Roger, there's a building here, we'll move the HVI into it.
Actual, this is Archer 3. Archer 3 is moving back to OP03.
Archer, this is 2, priority. Our doctor's name is Hans Doofenshmirtz. Thought that would be important for you to know. Over.
Yeah, she's brought the EMP-inator with him.
Kilo sound. East, moving above us.
Friendly.
I'll give you credit for that, Joe.
Matt, do you have any chem lights?
No, it's okay, bro. It was a collaboration.
Oh, I have a flashlight.
Oh, we
can Unload the EMP device from the truck so it can be sling loaded. And prepare to mount up on the helo when confirming, unload the EMP from the truck.
I believe Jack is up.
Archer 3 is moving in.
Is here good?
See if I can do this quickly.
What was that?
The device is still intact.
Skill issue.
Just the truck that flew out the park.
Yeah!
Skill issue.
What was this fucking dead guys?
Oh, I'm getting injured. You can.
GG easy noob.
Yeah, I'm blocking my EMP-inator. How dare you? How dare you? Billy the platypus! He's destroyed my baconator!
Actual Overlord. Mount up, mount up. Ignore the explosion, let's consider that a very bright flare. Once all are mounted, confirm, and we'll swing load this device out of here.
I'm in.
HVS loaded. Hit Archer 2 as well.
Archer 3 in.
Inshallah.
Waffle's dead.
You can ignore Waffle. He's with you. He's with you.
He blew up people.
He's with you in
He's with
spirit.
he's
Yeah, he's with you in spirit.
in spirit, yeah.
He died doing what he loved. It's okay.
Yeah, he
died
died by Penny the Platypus's interference with the operation.
Oh, please end deck while we're in the air. I want to jump out.
Platypus in here. Huh? Perry the Platypus.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Okay.
Disconnected.
That was Operation Kill Switch. Your mission was to infiltrate a heavily garrisoned and patrolled enemy compound that we'd for you on map, given you marksman positions for, effectively dismantle the enemy positions and clear the compound strategically, secure the EMP device, conduct SSE, identify the whereabouts of the doctor, specifically whether he was on site or not, and if not, identify the convoy location. And then once the EMP device is secured, use said device to ambush the convoy, disable it, cut off their potential for response, or at least communicating response, while you secure the doctor, and then exfil with all in tow. Before I continue, because I wasn't able to verify this because I had to fly the helo, can somebody confirm that the doctor was loaded onto the helo?
Yes, he was.
Perfect.
was.
Okay, in that case, congratulations, that was a mission success. This is the second time I've run this operation. The only part I wasn't happy with that you probably could guess is the AI on the convoy were really not playing nice with me, which was really unfortunate. It worked perfectly, basically, the first time I ran this. The only change I made is I used a different route this time, just for my own variety's sake, and it wasn't a main road, it was like more of a side road, and that is either the reason the AI didn't work. The other potential reason is you guys built trenches on the road, which I think might have fucked with the AI, and they just refused to pathfind there. And the third reason is just a code armor that I can't identify. Regardless, we will, we did the best we could with that situation. You guys did handle the convoy itself very well. There were enough guns on location that as soon as basically anybody hopped out of the cars, within a few seconds they were effectively engaged from literally every direction, which was fantastic to see. Within the compound, the first part of this op, I think for the most part you guys did well. There was a hesitation, I think, at the very beginning to engage and eliminate any of the contact, and the infiltration team chose to infiltrate right into the middle, I think, before any of the contact really started getting engaged. Not necessarily a mistake. I didn't see the reason, but I can understand that I didn't see what the gaps were exactly. Otherwise, for the most part, the people who were engaged were done cleanly for the most part. There was one exception, and they were engaged in a reasonable order, such that if one person went down, they weren't in view of another person who could quickly report. The only exception to this, and it's okay that things get chaotic at the end. Eventually, the web gets a little too complicated to untangle. That's fine. You guys managed to find it either way. I think the only messy enough bit I would call out is for one of the marksman teams. I think tried to fire like 30 shots to down one of the dudes who was trying to go for a alarm building, which is really funny. He got to the door, he was fumbling for his keys, shots were landing left and right of his head, he crouched, shots started landing literally where he was landing just before that, and just kind of all over. By the time he opened the door and stepped a foot into the building, the killing shot landed and took him out. To the other archer team, our fellow Germans, super clean, super clean shots, except the first one gig, of course I'm going to call that out. But otherwise, very clean, excellently done. I was happy enough with people's performance, and I'm glad there was tension for, at the very least, the infiltration team. I don't really have much else to say. We'll briefly kick it over to 42 and Jamal, who filled in as Kozus is basically just keeping me informed of whenever people went down, and helping control AI. remotely so that I could guide them basically on what exactly needed to happen. 42, we'll start with you.
Yeah, as you said, right, we were basically your foot soldiers. When shit hit at the fan, when you guys were loud, and before we just were spotters, if somebody can spot you guys. Cake Eldash, yeah, Cake first shot, I thought, okay, that guy is still alive. It took a while, and then the second shot came in, and yeah, I do not know where your first shot went. But yeah, you guys did not speak any German. How great of you! Even though you wanted to speak French, Chinese, and Swedish, and whatever else. Wasn't that? I had fun. You guys did great, and thanks, Eddie.
No problem. We'll kick it to Jamal.
Everything I wanted to mention was already mentioned, so no comment.
Cheers. And then we will go to Mort, our actual for today. Cheers. I'm glad you had a good time. We will go to Archer 2TL.
Yeah, we were the team that fumbled it with the guy. This was a good up that reminded me why sniper rifles are stupid and you prefer to clear a town with a fucking GBU of 34. But yeah, neither me and Jack could actually remember how to range the guns properly, so we shared a single range card between the two of us and pretty much just threw the A-Traga on the side of the road because we couldn't figure out how to work it. So we raw dogged the shit out of this, and it still worked. Except for that one dude that took 2 mags between the two of us to kill. But you know, details. Yeah, I had a good time. Jack, you're always fun to hang around with. Mort, I think you did great. I really liked when you guys split. It was easy to communicate both with you and I think it was Waffle running 1-2. Comms were clear. A few messages got crossed, but all in all, it was alright. And yeah, the little bits of coordination we did with Archer 3 also was good. Yeah, I don't know. They definitely were more precise than us, but I think we're better looking anyway. So that's all for me.
That only one dude was fumbled so hard, I think, speaks for itself. We will go to Archer 3TL.
Yeah, it was fun up like last time. Now we got other positions, so next time we have to go in with Archer 1. Yeah, I decided to go in because I think our corner of the map that should have been northeast of the compound, we couldn't really see that from our position, and I think you were all focused on the western part, so I decided to go in close but stay passive as long as no runners called out. I also had regular checkups with Cake, so and it worked very well with Cake, being two-man team, like always. The ambush went much better for us than the last time, because last time, shortly after the EMP went off, Cake realized that he was out of ammo and my mouse died because it had no battery left, so we weren't able to shoot the last time, but this
And
time it
Hitman
went
got into
pretty well.
Mascas.
And Hitman got Mascas, and Cake got shot by Harry, who didn't say anything, so I was looking for the last enemy for half an hour and not finding him. Yeah. It was very fun today, thanks for the up.
I'm glad you had a good time. We'll now just go bottom to top to mix things up. We'll go to you, Matt, first to give comments.
I had very fun. I like stealth ops. I think maybe we had a little bit too many chances. I feel like there are some who definitely should have spotted us, or me at least. But no, it went pretty good, I think, compared to the stealth hub you hosted the other day. Didn't go entirely loud, so that was always cool. Yeah, it was a little oopsie daisy, but all I'm gonna say to me falling off a fucking roof is fuck advanced movements, and don't look down when you're gonna jump across buildings.
Well done there. Waffle.
I was 2RC for Hitman 1. Efficiency was great. Mort was good. Plan was great. Operation was nice. I think this was, out of the two that I've played recently, Diddy, your finest in terms of layout, in terms of op in general. Very good as well. Convoy ambush was good. Some minor issues on the Zeus side, but played off pretty well. Apologies on the unfortunate vehicle at the very end. That was I'll take responsibility. That's my fault, not the Zeus's or Armor's for that matter. Great. Overall, great op, great planning from Mort. Hitman 2 did a great job assisting my buddy team with Overwatch. I was very pleased with their performance, and that's all I've got to say.
Great. We'll go to who's next? Jack.
I had a lot of fun. I don't know if anybody heard it, but it was like a small animal that was kicking about in the up. I think he was looking for a VIP as well. I thought it was fun. It was a fun up, right? I liked like nobody fucking clicked up until me and Soapy decided to make a joke about it, and it was the fucking EMP in it. It was really fun. Had me like engrossed in it, and then I see Dr. Doofenshmirtz, so I was like, "You motherfucker!" But it was funny as fuck. Great op, great layout design. The overlapping like sectors of fire as well. With hit 2, hit 3, you've also got the teams. Like the teams on the ground on Ion, they're working well together. They're overlapping with each other. So if you take one out, you need to go and take the other guy out, and it just kept tumbling down a line of that. So you really had to throw out your shots. The one guy that fumbled his keys, yeah, that was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's just one of those things. Me and Sophie did go fuck it. We're gonna free ball it and just go with it. So we did free ball it, and it was fun. But the fact is, no one injured except Matt because he can't climb, and no losses at the ambush because I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but it was fucking brilliant. It was like in and out. But other than that, fun, great op, well done. I want to see more of these. You're doing really fucking well with them right now. The difficulty was just right on this one, so it was pretty decent, pretty good.
Cheers. We will go to Crow in the infiltration team.
Oh, I had a time of my life. Thank you for the accommodation. Fun fact, I could barely hear you at all. I just assumed what you meant and went for it. I could not understand you 90% of the time. Because whispering sucks and I'm deaf. I would say it's a miracle we weren't spotted. Because I think in the beginning when we went around those containers, we went around the container like 3 times in the light with like 2 people staring at us. But somehow we didn't get through. It was a lovely op. Perry the Platypus is the goat.
Cheers, and we'll have Cake wrap it up for us.
Yeah, I love this up. From the other sides as well, very nice angles. Very short range for the rifle I had with me, but it made people explode, and that makes me happy. For the first shots, I zoomed out my C-tab and set in 2 left thing on my scope. So I aimed 2 mils to the left on a dude 200 meters away, which then meant that I missed him, and Eludash covered for me to kill him until I figured it out. After that, every shot went perfect. Yeah, I love this up. I killed one dude who was in front of the alarm building without bipod, so when I click the shoot button, I don't see if my shots land or not. I'm just praying it hits. That felt so good. Finding him again and seeing that he's on the ground. That was very nice. Yeah, I love this up, and being able to actually shoot at the convoy part makes it good as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you had a good time. That wraps up all the general comments. We'll do a quick round for commendations and recommendations for promotion. Quite a few commendations were made in the channel. If you'd like to voice any of them, please feel free. I would appreciate it.
Can we comment? Did you for make funny op?
He doesn't need to know that. He knows that himself.
But we still do it, right? Diddy, good job.
Commend each other, please. So this doesn't feel like I'm
I
extending it just for
commended
my own
you,
sake.
so.
God damn it. All right.
I'm just going to correct you on that, Mort. I advised you on that, but Crow, based on Mort's comments, you have definitely improved, and I'm looking forward to seeing you doing a lot better in the future.
Cute. Very wholesome. Now kiss. Any other comments? 1, 2, 3. All right, that is AR complete. Thank you very much for attending Operation Kill Switch. I will share my. You guys are free to leave now. I'm going to make a few comments and then I'll show my perspective of some of the kill shots because I think you guys would probably appreciate seeing those. And I can also show the convoy rolling in look like and then suddenly turning off like the EMP thing from the other op. In fact, I'll start with that just so people can see basically what was supposed to happen.
Me and Matt want to see our combined. Never mind, he's left. I want to see our
Did you-
combined shots. They make me moist.
You
Can
ran
you-
this. You ran
Wait,
this a
wait,
while ago, didn't you, Diddy?
I'm surprised you don't remember.
I
ran this
do. I
up
do.
Oh, okay, okay. I ran this up at the very end of last year, like in December, mid-December.
Yeah, so it's the same round because in that last ambush, I remember it was a rough firefight for us,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I died.
Killed.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Sophie,
got
you
all
died. The
killed.
hit one was in a Damascus. One of the archer teams couldn't support because they were supposedly out of ammo. The other one started shooting friendlies. It was a very like it was clean, and then for the first like couple seconds, and then as soon as everybody started pushing down, there was a lot of confusion on the radio about like who's doing what and whatever. But the EMP moment itself, I think, looked better in that one because the convoy actually, what's the word?
Can I ask a question?
Was moving.
Yeah, I mean, listen to me. Yeah, go ahead, Derby.
Well, EMP, right? EMP disables electrical devices, right?
Mhm.
So, did the laws get disabled on the Hitman teams? I mean,
No, because I can't control that. Like I can't control the scopes and the lasers and the whatever. It was a question that was asked the last time, and I said I would if I could, but I can't. Yeah.
Matt was conversing that with me, and I just said just let it be because it's just whatever.
I mean,
yeah,
there must be
it's
some
one of those
sort of
things.
You can't
script that
control
you
the
can
AI's
run.
flashlights.
I can.
We can. We can.
Well, you can
I
by
can.
deleting
Yeah,
them.
yeah. So I'll
There must
briefly
be some
go
sort of
over
script that I can run, bro.
Wait,
the
before you
issue
do,
with the
Diddy,
NVGs for you guys. Oh yeah, go ahead.
before you do, as I have a newcomers workshop in technically 20
That's true.
minutes,
That's true.
can
Alright.
you do that
Bar,
in another turn?
They were about to do that the last one, and I DM'd Jamal because Jamal was actually. I said, "Don't shoot the lights out. It'll look way cooler if you don't." The feedback I'm gonna give before I show the video is the only thing I think on reflection that I don't think you should have done is you should not have built trenches on the road because they have lights as they're driving up, and as soon as they see the trenches, they're going to stop, and like that's gonna tip them off. You can reason to yourself that the EMP's effects will likely be to turn off the lights and engines,